welcome back to Bellow Field on the campus of Tufts University for tonight's non-conference men's lacrosse Division III matchup between the Garnet Chargers of Union College and the Tufts University Jumbos. The Garnet Chargers come into this game ranked number 8th in all Division III at 7-0, while the Jumbos come into this game ranked number 4 in all Division III at 5-1. Gabe, the last time the Jumbos lost a home game was 728 days ago. That day, March 29th, 2022, was also the last time Union College came to town. Before then, you have to go all the way back to May 15th, 2019 to find the last time before then the Jumbos lost a home game. So clearly this game's going to mean a lot to the Jumbos, to both teams. What do you have your eye on for tonight's action?
Well, Justin, great to be doing this exciting broadcast with you today. For Union College, Shaw is a key player to watch as he leads the Garnet Chargers in scoring and points on the season. Additionally, Mombardi is also an important player as he led the Garnet Chargers in points with 6 points in their win over Clarkson Sunday, with 2 goals and 4 assists to boot. On the Tufts side, Regneri has led the Jumbos in scoring and in shots on goal and will be an important presence offensively. Finally, Hauser had 3 goals and led the team in points, with 4 to go along with leading the team in assists on the season so far.
The national anthem having passed, we get ready for tonight's action as the starting lineups are announced. We'll be right back for the start of this game. And the game is on here at Bellow Field. The draw won by Union College. It's Sula with it as Patrick Riley will look to get the offense started for the Chargers. Not great weather here tonight, Gabe. The temperature is 38 degrees with a real feel of 30, and it's drizzling. How might that affect tonight's action?
Well, it certainly didn't affect the Jumbos in their win over...
And the shot by Union College is in the back of the net by Jake Mombardi, putting Union College up 1-0, 37 seconds into this game.
Well, clearly, Justin, it's not going to affect the Garnet Chargers tonight, as they had an absolutely picture-perfect start there to open the scoring for the game.
And like we see so often over spring break, when I was watching those Jumbos games on my computer, the Jumbos oftentimes scored right off the bat, scoring 1 or 2 goals in the first minute, this time on the receiving end of a quick attack, as the faceoff is won by Salcedo to Ben Frizzoli, and it will be passed back to Connor Garzone. The Jumbos will look to break here. Gets it out to Frizzoli, gets it over the midline. Frizzoli finding Eddinghausen. Gets it over to Regneri, the Jumbo's top goal scorer on the season so far with 29 points. 30 points. So Regneri defended well, takes a check, finds Garrett Kelly, back to Charlie Tagliaferri. Back to Kelly, defended well, warded off by Riley. And that shot is in the back of the net. Looks like it was Garrett Kelly evening up this game less than a minute after the Garnet Chargers scored.
It's not up? Sophia, it's not up on the website apparently.
I'll take the risk. And now it'll still be Matthew Pilato out there for the Garnet Chargers. However, the Jumbos sticking with their usual face-off rotations as Parker Merrill will take the second face-off as it's fought for by both sides and controlled by the Jumbos. That's Logan Lee breaking and getting the offense set up, as now it'll be Max Eddinghausen Spin move. Skip pass to Lewis Timmons. Timmons, left-handed shot, saved by Dan Donahue.
Yeah, a really good save by Dan Donahue there. Great.
Now the Garnet Chargers get the successful clear, finding Pike. Kip now back to Pike. Union College with 55 to shoot. Just passing it around the outside, looking for an inlet to get closer to Garzone. Being defended by Christian Rosario. They get it in. Low shot goes wide. That shot coming from Zach Davis, the senior midi.
Yeah, I think you're finally seeing some much better defense by both teams here, as both teams started the game really strong with 2 opening goals, but now have, tried to reset and play a little bit better defense here.
Union College with 25 on the shot clock. They'll look to get something going pretty quickly here as Davis, defended by Rosario, behind the net now. Goes around, gets it back out, skip pass in the literal name on the ground, as now Peter Kipp with 8 to shoot. 6, defended by Rosario. The low shot wide, and there will be no shot clock reset, as they will have 3 to shoot, and that's it, as Union College just flies it into the corner, and the Jumbos will break.
Yeah, that's some really top-notch defense for the Jumbos there, as they were able to effectively repel the Union College offense there, who had multiple attempts to score but just weren't able to finish the job.
Ayers gets it over the midline to Garrett Kelly. Kelly to Tagliaferri. Face dodge by Tagliaferri. Now in his offhand. Skip pass to Kelly. Kelly cuts inside, warded off by 2 defenders. He'll wind up, fakes the shot, gets it out over to Sam Frizzoli. Frizzoli finding Eddinghausen. Tagliaferri one-on-one, shot saved by Donahue.
What a save by Donahue. He's had a really good couple saves so far in this game.
Donahue will lead the break himself, being defended by Eddinghausen, as now the Garnet Chargers will look to clear and make the clear into the attacking half, as they look to get into their settled offense as we approach 5 minutes into this game. No shortage of energy from the teams, Gabe, so far, I got to say.
No, definitely not. A very scintillating start to the game, but both teams are really, I think, settled into the game so far and are playing the type of game they want to play defensively.
As McAvoy cuts right, goes all the way around the net, being defended by Sam Frizzoli. Cuts back, warded off, can't get a shot off as he'll find that all the way back to Kipp. 25 to shoot for Union College, as Union College not getting many clean opportunities, as that awkward looking shot goes over the back line, goes over the end line, backed up by the Garnet Chargers with 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, not much time to make something happen here. We'll see what they're able to do.
It's Matt McKenzie with it, with 6 to shoot, facing another turnover based on the shot clock. That pass goes to no one in particular. That'll be a shot clock violation, and Michael Ayers will get us restarted.
Yeah, once again, some really questionable decision-making for the Union College Garnet Chargers here. Some very sloppy passes. Definitely not exactly what they wanted after the first successful series they had.
Sam Frizzoli now on his left side. Gets it to Regneri. Regneri defended. Defender keeping in front of him. Regneri tries to get around him. Gets around him. The shot wide. Picked up by Brooks, or looks to be picked up by Brooks Hauser. The ball still loose. Eventually picked up by Union College. So that ball is nearly turned over, but eventually will be controlled by the Garnet Chargers. That pass just a little too high over the outstretched stick of DeNavy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the weather or if it's, the early part of the game, but definitely some very sloppy passes so far early on in this game, Justin.
That was a sloppy shot there as Eddinghausen shot that about 10 feet wide of the goal. The Jumbos will retain possession. It'll be Brooks Hauser looking for some space. Gets a little screen there from Garrett Kelly. 51 on the shot clock for the Jumbos. Spin move. Warded off. Finds Regneri over to Tagliaferri. Tagliaferri cuts right. Looked for a shot, couldn't find it. Now on the X. Warded off, cuts around left side of the net. The shot comes, or the pass comes to the middle. Picked up by DeNavy as he will look for a fast clear, but Hauser and Eddinghausen doing a good job slowing him down as the Garnet Chargers will eventually clear with John Sula.
Yeah, a little bit of a missed opportunity here for the Garnet Chargers. I thought they had a really good opportunity for a fast break, but they weren't quite able to get into formation quickly enough.
Now, Union College will look for some settled offense in 6-on-6. Just passing it around with 51 on the shot clock. I'm taking a lot of time getting that clear. As Justin Green being defended, finds Michael Shaw. Shaw passes it off. The shot low, blocked, and eventually picked up by Panagopoulos as he gets it to Garzone, and the Jumbos will clear.
Yeah, this game's been really interesting so far, Justin. Started off really strong for both teams, with them both scoring a goal right off the bat, but haven't seen a lot of scoring action recently. Be interesting to see how that picks up going on.
Eddinghausen dodges around one, kicks it back out to Jordan Ito, but that shot wide, and that'll be backed up by the Jumbos in the form of the 6'6", Kevin Christmas, as he finds Sam Frazzoli. Christmas getting himself situated near the goal, as he so often does. Frazzoli spins back, finding Lewis Timmons, and eventually Joey Kraft. The grandson of Robert Kraft, I've been told. No matter. Joey Kraft on the X, defended well by Zach Davis. Davis playing all over the field as a midfielder, but playing a key role in the attack and defense, as that pass will result in a Jumbo turnover, and the Garnet Chargers will attempt to clear as both sides quickly change out their players.
Yeah, second turnover of the game there for the Jumbos. Both teams have, been pretty good with keeping control of the ball.
It's Donahue, short pass, finds Mackay Taylor. Pass nearly picked off, eventually finding Zach Davis. Davis defended well by Rosario. 50 on the shot clock. Union College just taking their time right now. Line gets it back. The shot from Peter Kipp is saved by Garzone, as the Jumbos will look to break. Michael Ayers with a full head of steam with the long stick. Didn't take the shot, had the opportunity. Regneri shot, scores! Jack Regneri puts the Jumbos ahead.
Yeah, what a fantastic goal there by Regneri, the leading scorer on the year for the Jumbos, and just a really good goal there to break the ice for the Jumbos in the game.
I gotta say, I thought that Michael Ayers was gonna wind up with that 6-foot stick and just fire it on Donahue, but he was able to find the open Regneri and get a much better shot off, resulting in a goal.
Yeah, and Regneri is definitely the last player on this Jumbos team you want to leave wide open in the offensive zone.
Absolutely, as this faceoff will go between Parker Merrill and Pilato, being won cleanly by Merrill, but there will be a violation on the play. Possession given to the Chargers as there's some commotion, as a Union coach is on the field by about 7 feet. Refs doing nothing about it, as the Garnet Chargers will get set up with 70 on the shot clock. That skip pass going to Justin Green, finding McKenzie just onto the field for Union College. That's Green again. Green cuts towards the net, pulls up, gets around, almost around a defender. That ball going towards the middle, being fought for by a bunch of players. Eventually That's Michael Shaw coming away with it as that shot is blocked and will be backed up by the Jumbos as they will take possession.
Yeah, missed opportunity there for Union College. Now the Jumbos will try to add onto their lead here.
Garzone finding Ayers. Ayers will little lob pass, gets it over the halfway line. He finds Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen taking some checks, finding Rigneri. Rigneri cuts middle, almost triple teamed there as he'll back off as Tagliaferri comes onto the field. Rigneri cuts right, gets it over to Hauser. Hauser warded off, finding Kelly, and back to Tagliaferri. 39 on the shot clock for the Jumbos as they've got Hauser now in the middle. He'll take the shot just over the crossbar, backed up by Rigneri.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a good idea. They had a lot of sustained pressure there, just weren't quite able to finish the job.
No shot clock reset as the Jumbos will have 31 to shoot. Rigneri takes it. Big collision. Looking for Jumbo player, eventually Tagliaferri. Shot wide, backed up on the close play by Union College as the Garnet Chargers will take over on possession.
Yeah, this has been a really low-scoring quarter here, Justin. Definitely not at all, I think, what we expected going into the game.
A little bit of a ride here from the Jumbos as they're eventually able to get over the halfway line with Zach Davis, and as Union College will get set up with Mackay Taylor. A little bit of a press going on from the Jumbos, not letting Union College get close to them right now. As Union College will pass around, get the proper players on the attacking half for this 6-on-6 offense. As Line cuts towards the middle, a little bit of a slip there on the wet Bellow turf, eventually finding a teammate. As Davis being defended well. Davis looking for a shot. Can't get one off. He'll go to his offhand. The shot saved by Garzone.
And that was a really good off-balance shot attempt there. Just wasn't quite able to get it on target the way he wanted to.
The Jumbos now will get the easy clear. Finding Jordan Ito, gets it over the halfway line, finds Ayers, the long stick midi. Getting to Rigneri. Gets around Ayers. Ayers will go off to the back, or go off the defensive half, excuse me. Now on the X with Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen cuts left. Gets around defender. The shot from Eddinghausen just wide. We backed up by Rigneri.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of shots from both these teams, just not a lot of balls going in the net.
Just a 2-1 game, as you had mentioned. Usually it's almost 5-5 in this point in the Jumbos games. That shot from Rigneri well wide.
Yeah, Jumbos with 11 shots in the game now with 8 shots to go to Union College. So they have the chances. They just haven't been able to convert the way they usually are able to.
Eddinghausen now with 39 on the shot clock. Behind the goal. Looking for some space. Spins around. That ball is knocked loose by Seamus Foley as the Garnet Chargers will clear with Dan Donahue finding a midi. As the Chargers being harangued by the Jumbos as that'll find the long stick of Michael Ayers. Ayers getting it quickly back into the attacking zone, finding Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen pulls up, spins around, 360. Shot just missed as that'll be picked up by a Jumbos player. I believe that was Ethan O'Neill as Rigneri. Low shot scores. Rigneri puts the Jumbos up 2.
Yeah, just as I mentioned at the beginning, Rigneri is so key to everything the Jumbos want to do offensively, and he gets his second goal of the game here to put the Jumbos up by 2.
And now with 1:13 left, the Jumbos having scored the last 3 goals now.
Yeah, definitely not the start that I think either team wanted, but I think the Jumbos have to feel pretty confident with the way this quarter is ending up going.
As it'll be Pilato and once again Salcedo taking face-off for their teams. That ball picked up on the ground by Patrick Riley as the Garnet Chargers successfully get it into the attacking half. we approach 1 minute to play here in the first quarter on a frigid and wet Bello day. It's nearly an over and back violation. The Jumbo's calling for an over and back violation, only his foot going on the line. The ref saying, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah, they weren't going to get that one there.
It's Michael Shaw being defended there, finds Hazen Pike, excuse me. Pike defended well. 26 to shoot. Shot clock is off as that ball is knocked free and picked up by the Jumbos. That's George Panagopoulos as he quickly finds Regneri. Regneri with a little bit of space. Shot. Scores! Jack Regneri gets the hat trick in the first quarter.
Yeah, hat trick in the first quarter is definitely something you want to strive for, and he just did that today. And 4-1 lead for the Jumbos. And you have to say, for Union College, they have the shots I think they want to have typically in the game so far. They've had a lot of good chances. They just have to work on better conversion in the second quarter, and I think they'll be able to get back into the game probably.
And so 2 of those goals, Gabe, from Regneri have come on fast break opportunities off of pretty bad turnovers from Union College. The Jumbos getting both times able to go from an LSM to Regneri, as Regneri was able to put it in the back of the net. As that face-off won by Pilato for Union College. With 7 on the game clock in the first quarter, the Jumbos not letting Union College get anywhere near the attacking zone, as that will do it for the first quarter. After 1, it is 4-1. Gabe?
Yeah, I mean, the Union College Garnet Chargers don't have that many turnovers, only 5 in the quarter so far, but every time they seem to turn the ball over, the Jumbos have been able to capitalize. So definitely something to work out, to watch for them heading to the second quarter.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes on JumboCast. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Bello Field for the second quarter of this game. The Jumbos currently leading 4 goals to 1. It's not tennis. As we'll have the face-off taken between Merrill and Pilato, still on the ground. Eventually the ball comes loose and it's picked up by Ben Frizzoli. Frizzoli will, a nice gather there by Waldbaum. Waldbaum, the LSM, fires, saved by Donahue.
And what a run by him there. Great recovery off the face-off initially.
That ball's bouncing around. Eventually will go in favor of, the refs will talk about it, the Jumbos. Excuse me. Got that one wrong. In favor of Union College.
You're fine. I couldn't tell from here either.
And now they changed it, so I got it right the first time.
Hey.
The Jumbos have possession. And it'll be Eddinghausen to get us restarted. 30 seconds into the second quarter. So the refs are finally happy with the situation. And we're underway. 80 on the shot clock. So that will be Garrett Kelly Defended by Navy. In no rush. Gets a little bit of a screen from Chase Byer. Kelly defended by 2. At the top. Finds Tagliaferri. Defended. Tagliaferri shot. Scores.
And a really great attempt there by Tagliaferri to get the Union College Garnet Chargers back within 2. Definitely 1.
That goal from Tagliaferri puts the Jumbos up 4 here early in the second quarter.
My bad. I meant to say a great attempt by the Jumbos to get within 4 now.
It's all good. It's been a long day. As the Jumbos now leading 5-1. I'm sure they're happy to be in this place over the number 8 team in the country, showing the committee why maybe they don't deserve to be ranked number 4. They deserve to be ranked a little higher, perhaps. The Jumbos pick that one up with Ethan O'Neill, and Tagliaferri will get us restarted. Tagliaferri with a full head of steam. Left-hand shot, scores! Charlie Tagliaferri gets another one.
Yeah, and after a start in which was a really close game between both teams, the Jumbos are really starting to run away with that absolutely fantastic offensive performance in the last several minutes or so in the game.
Jumbos now on a 6-0 run here in the last 12 minutes or so.
Yeah, and the Jumbos are, have double the amount of shots that the Garnet Chargers have, 16-8 advantage. The turnover battle has been really important so far. Just they've been dominating where it counts so far in the game.
As that one will be taken by Salcedo, but eventually won by Union College. It's a big swing and a miss there from Regneri as the Garnet Chargers will get set up. Shaw still being harangued, slipping on the Bellow turf, eventually finding Zach Davis. Davis defended by O'Neill. Davis gets around 1 as now Union College will get set up. 55 on the shot clock. Getting some directions from the coaching staff. That's Zach Davis taking his time, defended by O'Neill. Davis can't get around him. So that ball came loose and is picked up by the Jumbos. So that ball quickly finds Regneri. Ben Frizzoli, long shot, saved by Donahue. As possession will stay with the Jumbos, that being Brooks Hauser.
Yeah, and that's one stat the Garnet Chargers are actually leading in. 5 saves on the day for the Union College to go with 3 saves on the Jumbo side.
Now 50 on the shot clock for Tufts University. Finding Chase Byer. Kelly gets it to Hauser. Low high shot. Well over the bar. Jumbos retain possession as Eddinghausen was in the right place. Eddinghausen getting little screen. A little bit of contact. But that's nothing to be, that's not surprising in men's lacrosse, obviously. As Kelly cuts around 1, looking to get around a second. Cuts back on his offhand. That shot off the crossbar, coming all the way out near center. Eddinghausen getting it back to Ayers. Ayers little golf tap over to Regneri. Regneri has some space. Shot, scores. Regneri.
Number 4 on the day for Regneri. Another fantastic shot attempt from him and great finish. And 7-1 lead here for the Jumbos here. And I think just what we expected, Justin.
I wasn't sure about this one. I mean, there were some members of JumboCast who weren't too confident in this game yesterday, but the Jumbos proving those doubters wrong as they're up 7-1 here, just 19 minutes into this game. As I gotta say, that was just a fantastic awareness play from Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen that ball bouncing off the crossbar, coming all the way out to center. Eddinghausen on a diving play, able to almost like he's playing, what is it, hurling? Like he's playing hurling, just being able to bat the ball back to his own side in the direction of Ayers. Ayers, a little tap over to the offensive player, and that's another goal for Tagliaferri. Timeout called by Union College. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on JumboCast. And welcome back to Bellafield and to JumboCast. Jumbo's leading 7-1 coming out of this Union College timeout. It'll be Pilato and Salcedo at the midfield dot to take the face-off. That ball is not controlled yet. Fought for by three aside. Eventually Ben Frizoli will pick that ball up. Quickly finding Brooks Hauser. Brooks Hauser, little spin move. Frizoli, long shot. Saved by Donahue.
Yeah, great save by Donahue. This is exactly how, if the Union College Garnet Chargers are going to get back into the game, how they're going to do it. They need good saves like that and good chances to get back into the game.
DeNavy has his stick knocked out of his hands as Frizoli will pick it up. Finding Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen, well, falling to the turf, looking for a pass. That pass only finding a Union College stick as the Garnet Chargers get it over the half line, as he is forced out by Jordan Nito right next to us, as the Jumbos will take possession.
Yeah,
and Michael Ayers will get it back in where it went out.
Yeah, and it just seems that every time the Garnet Chargers get a chance to go on the break here, they turn it over, they make some type of error. They just need to do a better job at, keeping possession.
Eddinghausen, low-high pass, eventually finds Tagliaferri. Tagliaferri on his left side, shot, scores, Charlie Tagliaferri.
And they really are just running away with that 8-1 lead here. Definitely not exactly what you wanted out of the timeout that the Garnet Chargers just took a couple minutes ago.
Is that a hat trick for Tagliaferri now, too?
I will check on that one.
I think it's his third.
His second.
All right. The Jumbos take an 8-1 lead here, just 20 minutes into this game.
And it's certainly never over in Division III men's lacrosse, but definitely not the start you wanted here to the second quarter.
So now it'll be Merrill back out there for the face-off against Pilato.
You're right. It was a hat trick for Tagliaferri.
Takes some time for them to update the live stats, but here we are. So hat tricks for Tagliaferri and Regneri as the Jumbos are right back on the attacking play. That shot low from Ethan O'Neill finds the back of the net, and it's 9.
Yeah, and it's definitely been a two-person domination here between Tagliaferri and Regneri for the Jumbos, but good to see some other players getting involved in the scoring side as well.
Jumbos now having fun, cruising here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and I think you wonder why the beginning of the game was so short on goals scored from the Jumbos, but also from Union College as well. Definitely not the best start, but we've really seen them pouring it on here in the last couple of minutes or so.
My guess would be the rain dampened some energy here, but Tufts came to play plenty used to this bellow weather, as now Eddinghausen gets the pass. The Jumbos right back on the attack. Brooks Hauser had an opportunity to shoot. That's picked up by Union College as the immediate double team comes from the Jumbos, as a foul will be called, and Union College will get the opportunity to clear as Regneri hounds Patrick Riley. Riley, the one-man clear, gets it over the half. He's going to keep going. Patrick Riley eventually dumps it off to DeNavy and finds Peter Kipp. Is that now being Zach Davis, as Union College will have the chance to get set up.
Yeah, getting under 10 minutes here in the second quarter. Still plenty of time for a comeback if they can, get their head back in the game.
Davis looking for some space, cuts back, finds Kipp, over to Pike. Pike finds a teammate, but that shot from Shaw saved by Garzone, as Ayers now will look to clear. And he will make the clear successfully. Eventually met by a defender, dumps it off to Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen, as we're going to have a whistle, as the Jumbos will take a timeout here with 9:20 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, just some stats I want to focus on here, Justin. 24-9 advantage for shots for the Jumbos in comparison to Union College. If the Garnet Chargers are going to win this game, they have to make that stack change in the other direction.
You're absolutely right. And I got to say, what kills a team in lacrosse is you give up a goal and then the subsequent face-off is immediately won by the team that just scored. And if that keeps going, it can get out of hand really quickly. And that's more or less what's been happening, a combination of turnovers and face-off win after face-off win.
I think it goes even a little deeper from that, Justin. Oftentimes when the Jumbos turn the ball over or the Garnet Chargers get some offensive possession, they'll have it for a couple seconds, but then they'll turn it right back over to the Jumbos. It's impossible to get back into a game when you're down by a large deficit if you just turn the ball over the second you get possession of it. That has to change going forward in the second quarter and beyond.
And welcome back to Bellow Field as the Jumbos holding a 9-1 lead coming out of this Jumbos timeout. As the Tufts Jumbos will start with possession. Looks like it's Bayer going to get us restarted with 60 on the shot clock. Bayer getting the screen from Kelly as Kelly falls to the turf. That shot just a bit wide, backed up by Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen with a hop, skip, and a jump. Spin move, breaks the ankles of his defender. It's Eddinghausen now on the X, warded off by Union College, finding Garrett Kelly. Kelly defended by Patrick Riley, takes a bump, now doubled. As Eddinghausen gets it back with 25 on the shot clock. Eddinghausen looking to get around one, does so. The shot from Regneri as he looked to get the low shot, almost looked like it was from behind his legs as the Jumbos back it up with 15. As that'll be Bayer with 10 to shoot, gets it all the way out to Tagliaferri, as with 4 to shoot, the Jumbos left get something going really quickly here.
Yeah, it looked like for Tagliaferri there was a little bit of desperation shot clock about to run out.
And the clock will run out without a shot. The shot clock violation called as the Jumbos wanted some sort of a trip there. Not getting it as Union College will clear after a big whack from Hauser.
Yeah, and it's small victories like that Union College has to take, to heart and use as a possible motivation to get back in the game, get scoring goals again.
As Riley being hounded by defenders, that shot blocked in the stick by a Jumbos defender, and it will go out in favor of the Jumbos.
Yeah, it just shows you the Jumbos may be up by 10 goals in this game, but they're still fighting hard on the defensive end of on the game.
The Jumbos will not clear as that pass intercepted. But once again, Michael Shaw for Union College turns it right back over on an ill-advised pass. So that ball finds Eddinghausen. Warded off. Eddinghausen finding Regneri. Regneri going all the way around. 64 on the shot clock for the Jumbos. Regneri goes this way and that. Comes all the way back. Finding teammate, eventually gets it to Sam Frizzoli. Frizzoli with 50. Jumbos just running back and forth, east and west here. Is now Lewis Timmons with possession. And Eddinghausen.
Yeah, Union College is giving them all the space in the world here.
Shot by Timmons off the crossbar. And the follow through by Christmas is in the back of the net. Kevin Christmas gets the 10th goal for the Jumbos.
Yeah, double digits here for the Jumbos now, and just a great effort, example of persistence there, not letting the shot off the post getting in the way of, finishing off the job here.
The Jumbos now break 10. Kevin Christmas, the 6'6" attackman from Bethsaida, Maryland, able to use potentially his size to his advantage. Big presence there in the middle.
Yeah, and that goal started off by a great ground ball pickup by Kevin Christmas, who eventually scored the goal there. So great effort on all accounts by him there.
Merrill eventually getting control of the ball. As Eddinghausen will wait for some subs to come onto the field as Tagliaferri, the jump will attack the Jumbos, keeping their starters in for now. As that's Garrett Kelly with it.
Yeah, trying to get up to a double-digit lead here as they're up by 9.
Byer with it, spins back on his left side, hounded, finding Regneri. Regneri didn't take the shot there. Regneri cuts middle, shot. Looks like it might have been saved. Maybe it might have been wide. Guess it was wide as no shot clock reset as the Jumbos will keep possession with Eddinghausen. 37 to shoot. Eddinghausen cuts, spins. Long pass to Tagliaferri. The low shot, well wide, just over the head of Eddinghausen. 30 to shoot for the Jumbos.
Yeah, they've just been relentless in this quarter so far. Absolutely complete offensive domination here for them.
Eddinghausen cuts around one, shot off, believe the post. Eventually picked up by Dan Donahue. Couple of lucky breaks and not so lucky breaks after the ball meeting iron here in this one for Union College. As that pass is going to result in a turnover as Ben Frizzoli picks up the loose ball. Bunch of subs going on right in front of me as Garrett Kelly now with a full head of steam, warded off by 2. Flag coming as the shot from Sam Frizzoli is in the back of the net. The Jumbos now go up by 10. We'll see what the flag was.
Yeah.
Goal's good, flag's waved off.
Yeah, double-digit lead here now for the Jumbos. And I just need to add here, Justin, 10 turnovers on the game now for the Union College Garnet Chargers. Just absolutely not something that you can have if they have any chance of winning this game.
In the Jumbos' one loss, which came, I believe, a couple Saturdays ago to, I believe it was RIT. Yes, it was to RIT. I don't believe the Jumbos won the turnover battle that day, as Union College will take possession. Excuse me, as Union College will take possession, as that is Peter Kipp looking to get around Michael Ayers. Ayers not having any of that. That pass is nearly turned over, will be picked up by Davis, as Union College will reset. That's line now being doubled. Gets it into Shaw. Green now with 47 to shoot. Finding Kipp. Kipp on his left side. Gets it inside. But that shot, point blank, saved by Garzone. Shot coming from Jake Mabardi.
Yeah, Garzone hasn't had too many things to do in this game so far, but a great save there by him.
Right in front, Garzone able to get the stick in the right position. As Michael Ayers gets the break, finding O'Neal. O'Neal now almost falling to his knee. Being hounded by a defender. Eventually Kevin Christmas. We're going to have another Jumbos timeout here with 3:56 left in the second quarter. We will take a short break here on JumboCast. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes. And welcome back to Bellow Field. Jumbo's coming out of this timeout with a 10-goal lead as Eddinghausen will get things restarted with 50 on the shot clock. Hauser now. Regneri back to Hauser. Pass misses, but backed up there by Kevin Christmas. Eddinghausen cuts left. Low pass to Regneri. Couple of passes. Ooh! The Jumbo's player hits the deck. That was Timmons. Now the ball being fought for in a 10-man scrum. Eventually Union College will come away with it in the stick of John Sula, the sophomore defenseman.
Yeah, good reminder, the turf here is still very slippery.
I'm glad to be stationary tonight, Gabe.
Me too, Justin, me too.
It's now Davis finding Dussault as Union College will get their substitutes on with 52 on the shot clock. Justin Green now defended by Cam Del Cristo as Green takes a big tumble, and that'll be a fast break opportunity for Ben Frizzoli. Frizzoli will take the shot off the bar. Regneri follow-up high and wide, but backed up by Eddinghausen.
Trying to get number 5 on the night there is Regneri.
Eddinghausen with a fresh 60. Finds Tagliaferri. Tagliaferri, little hop. Cutting back, looking for some space. The shot from Eddinghausen on his left side goes wide. Be backed up by Hauser with 41 on the shot clock. As Jumbo's coach is barking out orders as Eddinghausen cuts middle. Finding Regneri, the low-high shot, scores. That is number 5.
Yep, I was a little bit too early, but yeah, Jumbo's, when you have 36 shots tonight to 11 for Union College, you're going to get a 11-point lead. As the Jumbos now go up 12-1 with almost 2 minutes left now in the first half.
The Jumbos running roughshod over the Garnet Chargers. Everything working right now for Tufts University on the defensive side, getting the ball back quickly when they lose it and keeping it when they have it. As the faceoff will be fought for and won by Pilato. He's hounded by Salcedo, and Salcedo comes away with it. Salcedo will look for some more offense. Salcedo pulls up, finding Eddinghausen. Salcedo will jog off the field, having done his job as nearly an offside for the Jumbos on that little miscommunication. Tagliaferri gets on the field. As Brooks Hauser's shot loses the stick, but that's backed up by Eddinghausen. Now Charlie Tagliaferri with it. There's a little more rain coming down here on Bellow now. Tagliaferri with some space. Spin move. Low shot. Scores! Charlie Tagliaferri.
Yeah, Tagliaferri now with 4 on the night to make it 13-1 for the Jumbos.
And I don't think the starters will be in too much longer for the Jumbos game.
No, I don't think so either. And just for Union College, they just really have not had many attempts at all in the second quarter at all.
Absolutely right. I mean, and Pilato won that faceoff, but then Salcedo just hacking away, able to get that ball free, and the Jumbos take advantage. As Salcedo back out for the draw, Pilato this time looks to have won it, but that ball still bouncing around, eventually picked up by... Still not picked up. Ball's loose. Looks like a stick may have broken. As Frizzoli finds Regneri. Regneri cuts back. Shot well wide.
Well, and I guess when you have 5 goals in the net, you have the freedom to take chances like that. Wasn't the best shot attempt, but...
Backed up by Hauser. Hauser spins, cuts around to the front side of the goal. So they'll be reset by Bayer. That shot finds the back of the net. Couldn't quite see who it was. Looks like it was Bayer. That's 14 now.
Yeah, 14-1 lead here for the Jumbos. There is really not much else to say
There's
here.
not much. You're absolutely right. Tonight has been the Jumbos' night.
And it really didn't look like that early on. The vast majority of the first quarter was a very evenly matched game, not much scoring going on at all, but it really has been an avalanche of goals here for the Jumbos in the second half, as they've been an unstoppable train here.
The Jumbos matching the women's lacrosse Tufts women's lacrosse team from a couple weeks ago with a 14-0 run. That one came against Trinity. Tonight against Union College, as the possession will be won eventually by Union College. That's Patrick Riley. Ooh, takes a big stick across the chest. That ball comes loose, picked up by Cam Del Cristo as Union College looks to return the favor. Del Cristo now finds Regneri, finds Ben Clark, as it's 15 from Clark.
Yeah, everyone's really getting in the action now. Regneri is 5, Tagliaferri is 4. Yeah, it's just
everyone gets a point tonight, don't they?
Yeah, Justin, at this point, I'd be very shocked if we see the starters at all in the second half.
On a rainy night, I'm not sure they would complain.
No, they would not.
As facilities breaking out, the soccer-style covered benches here on Bello, as we'll get set for the face-off between Pilato and Salcedo. Salcedo wins it cleanly. Finds Regneri to Frizzoli. Eddinghausen on his left side, spins, cuts back, still with it. Finding Regneri. Regneri cuts middle. Takes a big hit, and the second check will draw a flag from each and every official on the field. The Jumbos will go to the power play shortly here.
Yeah, that was a brutal hit there.
We'll wait for the call. There'll be a 1-minute slashing call against Seamus Foley of Union College. The Jumbos will get a minute with the extra man.
Not that they really need the minute, but
the Jumbos on the year with the extra man, scoring at a 63% rate, 14 for 22. Meanwhile, Union College killing off penalties at a 59% rate. So good special teams from both sides. But we'll see what happens here as we're going to get a fresh 80. So I didn't even notice. There's only 2 seconds left in the half as Tagliaferri, in what may be his last action of the night, with a fist pump as the first half comes to an end. 15-1 for the Jumbos.
yeah, it's just been a total demolition derby here in the second quarter, with the Jumbos totally running away with what was a really close game in the first quarter. Definitely not what I think anyone watching the game expected.
I believe the second quarter, the Jumbos outscored Union College 11-0. I think it was 4-1 after one, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right about that. I do.
So an 11-0 quarter for the Jumbos as we head into halftime. Jumbos running and having their way with it tonight. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half here on JumboCast. And welcome back to Bellow Field for the second half of tonight's game between Tufts and Union College. The Jumbos holding a 15-1 lead. Gabe, what do we need to see in the second half?
Yeah, I think mainly from the Jumbo side, you just need to see more of what we saw in the second quarter. And the Union College, they just need to totally turn around what they did in the second quarter. Go more back to what they were doing in the first quarter, and they have a good chance of clawing back to make it a close game.
The Jumbos now will start the second half on the power play. That ball being turned over by Will Emsing, as Union College now will look to kill the final 45 seconds of the slashing penalty to Seamus Foley. Dan Donahue still in the net for Union College as they will look to clear with Mackay Taylor being hounded by Ben Frizzoli. Gets it back to a long pole defender as there'll be a long clear. Garzone catches it himself. They're going to say Garzone stepped out. I don't know about that one, but the referee standing right there on the line.
Yeah, I didn't see that either, but
Now 23 seconds left as Union College will get their man down offense going with Michael Shaw. It's going to be, oh, you know, they still have 6 defenders out there, so I guess it's even on the attacking side.
yeah, these early quarter possessions in the third quarter absolutely critical for Union College.
Davis dodges around one, but we're going to have an offside call, I believe, as possession will go back to the Jumbos as Frizzoli now with a head of steam finds Hauser. Hauser bounce pass to Regneri. Eddinghausen scores.
Yeah, Tufts just totally starting off where they left off the second quarter now early in the third quarter. Just keep on scoring goals and running away with the game here.
That right there, a great passing sequence from Regneri, Hauser. Eventually, that goal coming from, who was that goal scored by?
Give me a second here, Justin.
Nevertheless, the Jumbos up 16-1 as Merrill will lose that faceoff.
Eddinghausen scored the goal.
Eddinghausen getting on the board.
The great man-up goal. Regneri, great assist as well.
Nice tic-tac goal there from the Jumbos. Real 1-2-3 passing sequence as now back with even strength. It'll be Mackay Taylor finding Davis. Davis trying to juke out Ethan O'Neill. Gives some directions to Kip. And O'Neill will get things set up with 54 on the shot clock. Davis gets around one. The shot scores. That breaks a 16-0 run.
Yeah, and Lombardi had the only other goal for Union College early on in the first quarter. So great to see Union College get another goal here on the board. And, you know, it's still a significant double-digit deficit that they're facing, but potentially an early comeback effort here for them, and definitely some hope and possible momentum to come in the third quarter with that goal scored.
That being the 14th goal of the season for Zach Davis, his 22nd point, as Merrill drew it back, got tripped, fell to the ground, as eventually it'll be picked up by the Jumbos with Joey Waldbaum, as Michael Ayers will clear, gets it all the way back to Garzone. And Waldbaum, little pass to Garrett Kelly, and they successfully clear. Tagliaferri now doubled, cuts left, looking for a passing lane. Doesn't have one. Looked for a shot, thought better of it. Tagliaferri now spins left, spins right, and gets it off to Bayer. Tagliaferri gets it right back with 37 on the shot clock. Goes this way and that. That ball turned over, picked up by John Sula. As the Garnet Chargers will look to clear. A little bit of a ride here from the Jumbos as Donahue will get himself involved in the clear effort. That pass eventually finding an attacking player right before Garrett Kelly pushes him out of bounds. That being a turnover. It's Eddinghausen now. Numbers advantage. Regneri Top of the key. Regneri, left-handed shot. Saved by Donahue. We backed up by Kelly.
Yeah, Regneri looking for number 6 in the night.
Jumbo still with it. Eddinghausen to Brookshauser. Tagliaferri. Cuts left. Doubled. Gets it out to Chase Beyer. Beyer with 39 to shoot. Being defended there by Deneve. That shot on Donahue, saved low. And coming away with that will be John Sula.
Yeah, that was a really good crossbody shot attempt there. Just wasn't able to put in the back of the net, but another great offensive, technique there for the Jumbos.
As Sula will make the solo clear, finding Denave. It's Davis now. We'll look for some offense. Both sides subbing on some players, subbing off some others. It's Davis now. Cuts left. Davis takes the shot, and that beats Garzone.
And all of a sudden here, 2 goals in the third quarter here for the Garnet Chargers. Only a 16-3 deficit. Still pretty significant, but definitely some added hope after a really bleak second quarter for Union College.
That being the second goal in a row for Zach Davis, as he doubles up. As looks like we're gonna have a new face-off taker for the Chargers, as Luke McHugh, the junior from Longmeadow, Massachusetts, will get the face-off and lose it to Cam Del Cristo. Del Cristo, shot saved by Donahue. It's getting some different players into the game here with 25 minutes left to go, as Donahue will pick up the loose change. Takes a check, gets it over the midline, as that ball is lost, picked up by Michael Ayers. So Ayers will look for some offense, finds Eddinghausen, pass middle. The shot from Kai Solomon is saved by Donahue. As now Davis will clear out to Mackay Taylor. Taylor finding Kip. Over to Justin Green. 64 on the shot clock, plenty of time for the Garnet Chargers. As Green gets middle, the 1-2 pass attempt could not find Jake Mabarty, as it'll be a turnover, as Ayers will gain possession.
Yeah, once again, you're seeing a lot of sustained offensive possession here for the Garnet Chargers. Definitely a change you didn't really see at all in the second quarter.
The Jumbos getting it out in the attacking third to Eddinghausen, getting a little screen from Logan Lee. The Jumbos look to get set up. That's Sam Frizzoli finding Regneri. Pass didn't find Regneri, but instead will find Kevin Christmas. Christmas will look to get some offense. Finds Frizzoli. Frizzoli shot off the post. The rebound by Timmons. Open net, scores.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of those off the post shots in the game so far. None of them have gone in yet, but one of them finally went in here. And yeah, the 2-0 run the Union College Garnet Chargers on was pretty good, but back to a 17-3 lead here for the Jumbos.
As we're going to have a goaltender change for Union College. Replacing Dan Donahue will be the junior Ward Tucker from Centerport, New York.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't all bad for him. 11 saves on the game. Definitely not all his fault, but when you're down by as much as you are here, sometimes it might be best to make a change.
That face-off eventually picked up by Chris Connolly of Union College. Gets it all the way back to Tucker, as Union College will look for a clear. Gets it over the halfway line with Tyler Robbins. Robbins defended by Ben Frizzoli. Pass finding Barty, Some sticks go flying, and that will result in Jumbo possession as that ball went out of bounds. As that wall will be cleared. Ethan O'Neill with it now. Finding Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen's shot wide, backed up by the Garnet Chargers. They'll gain possession with Tucker Ward in the right, as Ward Tucker in the right place at the right time. As Union College will look to clear and do so easily. Well, not so easily anymore. Looks like it was going to be an easy clear, but the Jumbos bring some pressure. As Tucker eventually finding a teammate in the attacking third. This little stick check there coming from Ito.
Some aggressive defense here for the Jumbos.
Possession retained by Matt McKenzie as he will get it back out to Archie McAvoy. McAvoy with it now. 41 on the shot clock. McAvoy on his left side, defended by Ethan O'Neill. Gets it back. Gets around O'Neill. Gets around another. Shot low. Just wide. Past the outstretched stick of Garzone. Will be backed up by Jake Mabarty with 26 on the shot clock.
Yeah, they're just trying to do whatever they can to get the ball in the back of the net here, trying to make sure they keep possession of the ball.
17 to shoot. Big check there from Ito. Possession retained. Back out. The shot well wide. That will be still Union College possession now with only 8 on the shot clock, as Michael Shaw will restart for Union College.
Yeah, that shot was going to downtown Boston, nowhere near here.
Shaw with 4, looking for some space, gets it all the way out, only to find the stick of Joey Waldbaum, as Waldbaum will now go for a little jog. Finds Eddinghausen. The shot from O'Neill, scores.
What a fantastic line range shot. Great run to get the ball out of the Union College end, and a great finish by him to take the Jumbos up to an 18-3 lead here.
And once again, more fast break points. The Jumbos able to get possession. Waldbaum catching that ball out, that pass out of the air in stride, able to quickly get into the attacking zone, and once again dumping it off to the Jumbos' talented attackman in Eddinghausen to O'Neill.
Yeah, second goal of the night there for
net.
Ethan O'Neill.
As that face-off won by Luke Tranter. That ball will be picked up by Kip eventually. No, it went out of bounds, as Ayers will pick up where Kip left off. The Jumbos now with 80 to shoot as they gain possession. Garzone still in net with the long pass, bounces off the body of a Jumbos player and finds Jake Mabarty for Union College. The shot from Davis goes wide. Be backed up by Garzone himself.
Yeah, and Davis was leading the Union College Garnet Chargers with 2 goals on the night. Just wasn't able to get the hat trick there.
Finding Waldbaum. Waldbaum lob pass, just couldn't cleanly find Christian Rosario as Davis passes to Mabarty, going through Mabarty's legs and for another turnover. So Waldbaum will pick it up. Fresh 80. Pass nearly eluded. Garzone eventually able to find Rosario, or excuse me, Panagopoulos, as he finds Peter Kramer. Kramer hounded by 2. As he finds Tagliaferri, as Kramer will come off for Garrett Kelly. The shot from Tagliaferri scores. Charlie Tagliaferri.
And Tagliaferri joins Regneri with 5 goals on the night. Just those two putting on an absolute shooting clinic tonight with their goals.
The Jumbos push the lead to 19-3 with still 20 minutes. And per that goal song, I'm not sure if you can hear that at home, I wouldn't mind being in California right now.
I wouldn't mind being in Florida.
Enjoy your spring break.
Not too bad.
As we get set for the face-off.
And I do have to add here, Justin, 52-16 shot advantage here for the Jumbos. Just complete domination on the offensive end.
That ball won cleanly by Parker Merrill, beating Tranter. As Merrill will look to turn and get something going. Eddinghausen's open, he finds him. Eddinghausen getting a little screen from, Merrill, he takes a big shot. That shot with purpose from Regneri goes wide, backed up by Brooks Hauser. With 67 to shoot, Hauser now cuts around one. Hauser's shot goes wide. Will be backed up by Eddinghausen. So we got a couple of police cars in the background. It's Christmas now. Shot by Christmas. Bounce shot is in the back of the net. Kevin Christmas has another.
And we've hit 20 in the night here for the Jumbos. 17-point lead, goal lead.
The Jumbos successfully withered the storm coming from Zach Davis when he had a quick 2 to begin this second quarter.
Yeah, it was a quick 2-0 run there for a little bit, but they were able to withstand that.
As we get set here for the face-off, will be won by the Jumbos. As Ben Frizzoli with the long stick won't take the shot. Finds Eddinghausen. Frizzoli finding Eddinghausen. Looking for Timmons. Timmons picks it back up. Timmons defended by 1. Finding Sam Frizzoli. Kevin Christmas back on the field. Frizzoli defended by Riley. Jumbo still with it. That being Eddinghausen finds Regneri still in the game. Kevin Christmas now. Christmas keeping the ball away. It's Regneri, cuts to the middle. The low high shot scores. Another goal for Jack Regneri.
Yeah, number 6 on the night for him. Just continues his offensive onslaught on the night. Fantastic night for him offensively.
The Jumbos have hit 21.
They're getting close to a 20-point lead here.
As out for the face-off will be, once again, Victor Salcedo for the Jumbos and Luke McHugh for the Garnet Chargers. So we got set to resume play. McHugh wins that one. As Union College with it now all the way back to Ward Tucker. Union College getting the clear. That's Luke Romano with it as he passes it off. Mabardi gets it over eventually to Matt Blasi. Union College with it still as that's Micah Taylor. Defended by 1, gets it inside. The shot saved by Garzone. As the referees will call a crease violation. Possession going back to the Jumbos as the ball will be taken into the attacking half by Ethan O'Neill. O'Neill shot wide. Will be backed up by Union College. Tucker with it. Long pass over to Nolan Flood.
Yeah, at this point, if you're Union College, you just have to get anything going here. You do.
Both teams reaching deep into their benches now. As that is Emmett Line dumping it off to Mabardi. Finding Taylor. Behind the net, pass didn't connect. As that is Waldbaum with it. As he gets it back to Garzone. Garzone looking for the clear, finds Sam Frizzoli. Frizzoli gets around one. Pass behind the net. So that pass fells Callum Wood. So we'll get some sort of foul. We'll get a infraction called against the Jumbos. The possession will go to Union College. Union College with it as Tucker will look to clear. Jumbo's bench chanting, turn 'em, ride 'em. As Union College able to beat that ride, as that's Matt Blasey now cutting middle. The shot from Blasey goes wide. Garzone had the stick in place though.
Yeah, Union College trying to cut into the 40 goal shot advantage that the Jumbos have over them.
Union College with 47 on the shot clock. That's Blasey. Defended by Ben Frizzoli. Blasey charging in the middle. That ball coming out in the stick of Garzone. Finding Panagopoulos. Eventually finding Frizzoli as we will have a personnel infraction, either offside or too many men. I believe it was too many men, as Union College loses possession quickly there. Eddinghausen, not Eddinghausen, excuse me. Will Emsing getting it to a teammate. With 24 seconds left in the quarter, Union College will look for some attacking pressure with Finn Garrity finding a teammate. That's McAvoy. Over to Gabriel Elkin. Back to Garrity. 4 seconds. They're not going to get a shot off. That will do it for the third quarter of play. Jumbos after 3 lead 21-3. As we will be back in a couple of minutes here for the fourth quarter on JumboCast. And welcome back here to JumboCast. The Jumbos will gain possession here in the fourth quarter off of a dead ball conduct foul assessed to Clayton Akuri of Union College. As Jackson Red now will get things started for the Jumbos. As Union College gains possession and will clear with Jackson Koch. As Union College will get into their settled set with Koch. Finds Liam McGovern into the game. As that's Archie McAvoy with it, doubled. Finding Finn Garrity. Garrity cuts around one, cuts around two, shot, saved by Ben Friedman, fresh into the game for the Jumbos. As the Jumbos will gain possession now. That's Elliot Rutherford.
Really good long pass by him.
The Jumbos will get it over to Timmons. Timmons spin move, another one. Cuts back, finds Will Emsing for a goal. I can't get excited right now.
Okay.
What do you want me to do? Just finish the quarter.
Okay.
13:32 left here to go in the game. Face off will be won by Union College with Luke McHugh. Tucker with it. Long pass will clear with Mackay Taylor. Taylor hounded. Taylor with it now. Taylor, shot over the goal. Will be backed up by Union College with Clayton Akuri.
Yeah, trying to cut into the 19-point lead here the Jumbos have.
Union College with it still. A low shot coming in from Akuri, saved by Friedman. Jumbos with possession. That was Ito. That ball picked off by Union College. Luke Romano. Possession eventually won by by the Jumbos. That long pass finds Callum Wood. Wood deciding to be the hitter rather than the hittee. So that shot over the goal.
Yeah, it was a good look. Just wasn't able to get it on target.
This play will be restarted. Dedden Murphy now with it. Passing it behind the net. Stick comes loose and will be picked up by Ward Tucker. As clear, not made by Union College. That ball will be picked up by Nash Jaralam. Shot from Ito. Blocked. So we're going to have a fresh 60. As Tufts still with possession. That's Jackson Red. Shot goes wildly backed up by by Jonathan Kayer. As we're going to have a timeout on the field. As we're going to go to break here. And welcome back to JumboCast. 11 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Jumbo's holding possession. That pass cannot find a teammate and will be picked up eventually by Union College. Andrew Cohen, the freshman, gets it over the midline as he finds Koch. Koch can't get a shot off. He'll be fought for in the back and picked up by Clayton Akuri. That shot going wide will be picked up by the Jumbos as Ben Friedman will clear it out now. Over the half line with defenseman. As that's number 88, Keogh, into the game. Emsing spins back, takes a check. Emsing looking for a shot, spins around. Shot saved by, I believe that's a new goalie actually. That's Nick Lynch into the game for the Garnet Chargers for the last 10 minutes of this game.
Yeah, Union College actually doing pretty well on saves. 12 saves on the night. Not a bad goalie performance overall, considering everything else.
Union College will retain possession with McAvoy as he finds Blasi. Union College still with it. Blasi defended by one, cuts right. That pass just over the head of Finn Garrity, and it will go to the Jumbos. They'll look to clear now, as Friedman will take it himself. Long pass, gets it over to Brian Winters. It's behind the net. Eventually finding a teammate as a flag comes, and we get a save from Lynch. The Jumbos will go to the power play.
Yeah, not that they really need to go on the power play here. 19-point lead, really dominating scoring, but another opportunity for them to take it to a 20-point lead here with about less than 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
As we're going to get a 1-minute slashing call against Luke Romano of Union College. Will be a 1-minute power play for the Jumbos as they look for goal number 23 here on the night. Sam Frizzoli passing it around. Gets it back. Pass nearly eluding Emsing. Beyer now finds Emsing for goal number 23 on the night.
Yeah, 20-point lead here now for the Jumbos. Pretty much just what they wanted if they had asked for this at the beginning of the game. Definitely didn't look like it in the first quarter, but ever since then, it's been complete domination, really.
And a quick correction on that, I don't believe that was Emsing. I believe that was number 23, Peter Kramer, the freshman midi with the goal.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're right. You're right the first time.
Oh, it was Emsing, okay.
Yep, assist by Sam Frizzoli. Goal number 5 for Emsing for the year.
That ball is won by McHugh.
And a flag is thrown here.
High into the Bellow night sky. Union College will go on the power play momentarily. Back out to Taylor. And Elkin now. Defended by one. Cuts left. Jumbo's bench asking them to move that flag as Taylor now.
They're letting play go on here.
That ball nearly lost by Union College. They'll pick it up. That's Nolan Flood. Gets all the way back to Elkin. Elkin behind the net with Akuri. Akuri still with it. Still waiting to go on the power play. Akuri cuts middle. Shot. It's a big check to Akuri. but saved by Friedman. Now we're going to have a power play for Union College with 7.5 left in this game.
Yeah, and there's really not much chance for victory here, but if they can cut into the lead a little bit, get some, some goals, that might be a nice consolation prize for them to take away from Cole Bell Knight.
It's now a 1-minute power play for Union College. That penalty being assessed on Bryce Hall Knight, the long stick midi freshman of the Jumbos. As Makai Taylor will quarterback the power play, getting it out to McAvoy. Gets it low, the shot, stick check, ball comes loose, and eventually smothered by Friedman with 35 on the penalty clock. Friedman now gets around 1, gets around 2, making his way back into the defending zone. A long pass, finding Jordan Ito. It's the Jumbos with 14 left on this penalty. They will just play the waiting game, down a man on this offense. 2 seconds and 1. The penalty expires. The Jumbos back to even strength. Ito with it. Cuts back, gets around 1. Pass can't find the outstretched stick of Kayer, but will find Drew Haugen. Shot saved by Lynch. That shot coming from Joey Kraft. Jumbos will retain possession. Emsing being pressured. 50 on the shot clock. The shot from Jared Kenny goes wide. 46 to shoot. Be backed up by the Jumbos in the form of Joey Kraft. Kraft getting around a screen. Finding Kayer. Kenny now. Below shot from Callum Wood over the net. We backed up with 30 to shoot for the Jumbos with Emsing. Getting around a screen. That ball's picked off out of the air by Alex Bang. As Union College will get some substitutions on, as Clayton Akuri with possession, being defended by Braun Lipe.
As we get under 5 minutes to go here in the game.
Union College now with possession. That's Liam McGovern. Getting it out, up to the top. Cuts around the net. The open shot over, just over the bar from Finn Garrity. I had a perfect angle on that one. Straight on the net, just a few inches over the bar.
Yeah, it really has not been a banner day for offensive performance for the Garnet Chargers.
Union College still with it as that pass. Loose ball on the ground, eventually picked up by Finn Garrity. Garrity gets around 1, gets it down low. Flag coming here on the Jumbos as Curie still has it. Union College will go on the power play shortly. A long pass. I guess they called it a shot. Nevertheless, it will be Union College possession. So we're going to have a wholesale line change here. The Jumbos putting in some defensive substitutions. That penalty being assessed to Braun Lipe. Be a 1-minute call. Power play opportunity for the Garnet Chargers. Just passing it around. They got a minute to work with. Up at the top. Gets it back down low, behind the net. Just passing it around. Looking for a shot opportunity. That shot beating the goaltender. That goal being scored by Max Dusso.
To make it 23-4 here, and it may just be a consolation prize, but still means a lot, I think, for Union College to get a goal here to show that they're not quitting on the game. They're still fighting hard.
The goaltender now for the Jumbos is Will Anderson,
Great goal by Dussault there.
the freshman from Westwood, Massachusetts.
His first goal in the season, actually, assist by Finn Garrity.
That face-off will be won by Tsetsekos, but turned over to Union College, being cleared by Tranter. Tranter gets around a couple defenders, gets it into the attacking half. 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Pass finding Akuri, out to Flood. Now that's Mackay Taylor. 2 seconds and 1 on the power play. Back to even strength as Stockdale races onto the field. But it'll be a goal for Mike Wall for Union College.
Yeah, they'll make it 23-5 here. And look, they're not going away. They're not going to win the game here, but they just want to prove that they're not giving up on the game, that they're fighting until the end, because they might lose this game, but this can be a game that really turns around an entire season and motivates you to want to do better as the season goes along.
That goal for Wall is first of the season. So that ball is won on the faceoff by Tsetsekos. Quickly finding Kayer. Over to Red, behind the net now. Just over 2.5 minutes to go on Bello. Out to Declan Murphy. Murphy gets around one, doubled, still with possession. Finding Kenny. Behind the net. Back to Murphy. In the middle, shot off the post from Ko.
Very unlucky there to not go in.
The Jumbos will retain possession. Fresh 60 on the shot clock. It's Kenny in the far corner, I believe.
Under 2 minutes here.
Kenny spins back, looks for the reverse shot. Won't go, but as it was ruled a shot, possession will be backed up by the Jumbos with Murphy. 46 to shoot. So we hit 150. Murphy to Kenny. Well, Kenny can't get a shot off. That ball will be ruled a shot attempt and will be retained by Murphy. Shot from Red, saved by Lynch.
Yeah, it's some really good defense there.
Back out to Kenny. Keogh gets it down low. And the shot will be another save coming from shot by Red, saved by Lynch, as Keogh will take possession as we reach the final minute of play. That will be a shot ruled and will be possession for Declan Murphy.
So we're officially under a minute now here to go.
Murphy, spin move, getting around one. Low shot is in the back of the net for Declan Murphy. It's 24.
Yeah, trying to reassert that 20-goal lead with, less than a minute to go in the game.
Now it will be Lucas De La Paz for the Jumbos and Luke Tranter
And
for
great
Garnet
goal there
Chargers.
by Declan Murphy, his first on the year.
That face-off still stationary, eventually will be picked up by the Garnet Chargers. That'll be Red gaining possession with 37 to shoot. So they'll pass it around, getting it over to Kayer. So we hit 30 seconds. Kenny now. Kenny will just wind down the clock with 17. The underhand pass comes out to Red. The shot from Red over the back of the net. With 7.8 seconds to go. Murphy will take possession. Just jog around. As we hit 0, and that'll do it for this game here at Bello. Final score, 24-5.
Yeah, 74-29 shot advantage here for the Jumbos. Just total offensive domination. Really close first quarter, but wasn't very close after that.
That will do it for us here at Bello. We'll be back in action on JumboCast tomorrow afternoon on the baseball diamond. I'd like to thank the rest of the crew on this frigid Bello night. Jason Strait up in the tower on the camera, Sophia Kahn directing. Alongside me has been Gabe Gonzalez. I've been Justin Loker. And as always, stay home safely.